USA, 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 USA. I will tell you a short story. The title saying, my personal short story, and all USA spiritual problem, spiritual battle, calm, still and calm down already. The short story. I'll begin. I don't want to go back to the experience and the research. I already told you how I started when I was in my country, Nigeria. I don't want to go there, but I tell you some story, short story. My experience, the short story and the battle, the spiritual warfare. From the day I stepped my foot here in USA, from the Los Angeles, I think LAX airport in Los Angeles. The day I came down from the airplane, came into the airport, came outside on the where you need to be picked up. How the war and the battle began, and the story, and my own easy and simple ways. I calm down all nonsense, against USA, all negative prophecies, all catastrophic against USA. In Nigeria, after 9/11 attack against USA, I began my research, moving forward, moving from place to place, researching. Then towards in the future, like more years, like from 2000 up, I started hearing many prophecies. The prophecies I'm hearing, and they come from some of the religious leaders. Some of them from the Pentecostal church, some of them from the Catholic church, some of them from the tradition, different stuff, but all in Nigeria. And most of their prophecy, whatever they are seeing, all they see, catastrophe, all they see, death, all they see, die. And the prophecy, they were directing them against USA. All they could see, you see somebody come here and say, a brother, they call a man of God. God called him to serve. And they give him the opportunity, the whole crusade. But when they speak, they say, God is angry against United States. And United States are antichrist. They call them in my country, antichrist. They say United States are antichrist. Lucifer living in USA. The beast in the Bible. USA are the beast. And everybody be like, yeah, speak, man of God. Prophesy. I studied all this. I saw this. I'm not telling you I dreamed them. But I told you, I heard this come out from those, from people they say they are the chosen ones to serve God or whatever energy they are talking about. That's the reason when you are telling me about God, G-O-D, capital G-O-D. I've heard so many negativities against capital G-O-D growing up. And the first language I spoke, I started speaking Igbo language. And Igbo language, if you want to say like that higher energy or highest energy, in the Bible they call Almighty, Lord Almighty Father. In my language, I call that energy Chukwu. We call him Chukwu. And when I call Chukwu, I'm more comfortable. Then other growing up, I start seeing many people use that God name to talk rubbish. And sometimes I see in some engage in argument. They say, some say there is no God, and some say God is white, some say God is woman, some say God, capital God means gold, oil, diamond. I hear so many negativities against God, and some say that capital God are the biblical wrathful God that always kill everybody, go to a nation, wipe them out, go to battle, making everyone aggressive. I hear so many. Yeah? But when in my language I began, when I pray and say Chuku, yeah? They are the name I give to that energy, and the name in my language, we call him Chuku. Yeah? Then when we are coming to me, say, God said I should tell you this, God said I should tell you that. And some of them, when you listen to them and say, God said you did this, God said you did that, you knew they are lying. Most of the things coming out from their mouth, they are lies. And most of the things they're saying never happen against any in your family, you and your friends. But they speak them, others, bystanders, others watching, start laughing and say, yeah, speak man of God, prophesy prophet, prophesy prophetess, that God is using you to work, God is using you to save life. Them they are talking to, they have no idea. But you, your group, they are saying this to. You guys know that such thing never happen among yourself, and there is nothing, such thing never happened and never existed. I hear so many negativities. Growing up, I already equipped myself. I prayed, meditate, I learn. Then I learn in dream. I have knowledge already, but when I dream something, I already know the meaning. Sometimes when I dream, they use symbol to explain to me, because I already know this symbol, like this symbol, what it signifies, this color, what it signifies. Then I can be able to trace and understand that dream more. When I dream, I don't need too many words, like the Most High or the ancestor wanna show me something. You don't need to use too many words. They just say something, few words, then show me a signal or symbol. Or sometimes I see somebody going through something. For example, now I see somebody in dream. He's sitting somewhere, scratching all his body. Then I look the person. I see the person surrounded with abala, like abala. I told you, when you fall on your body, you start scratching your body, and they say people that practice dibia also use them to prepare curse spell charm and use them against the innocent. When they cast them like a curse spell against the innocent, you start having itches, the challenges, the health challenges, itches. But the person is sitting there scratching. Then next thing they show me abala, surround that person. Did they tell me abala? But already show me abala. Then I have to use my common sense. The problem this person is coming from this abala. But I already now have the physical knowledge, the abala. What we are told, the physical effect and the physical side effect and the spiritual, what they are being used, and they are using them against the innocent. Then when I wake up, because I already have the knowledge how to pray against that, then when I wake up, I pray. You see the difference? I equip myself with knowledge. Then when I see somebody going through something, because I know the symbol and the knowledge, when I see somebody going something, I already know what to do. I don't need there to start there in the dream, crying or wake up, kneeling down, crying, yelling out loud, crying, telling God, do this, kneeling down, walking with my nails, drinking holy water, rubbing anointing oil on me, start speaking in tongues. I bind this, I cast this. No. You need to equip yourself first with knowledge from different angles. I already equipped myself. I hear so many negativities, and most of them coming from the religion in Nigeria. Some from Catholic Church in Nigeria, some from Pentecostal Church, and some from the tradition and culture. All their prophecy against USA, no, they never spoke good. All they could say, USA Antichrist, USA time shall come in the future. Half of USA washed out by water. But did I tell them I'm going to a USA embassy for interview? No. I listened to them speak rubbish. Then when I meditate and pray, I need answer. Then when I'm praying in dream, where I'm sitting on the floor, sometimes when you see me in dream, in the midst of elders or in the dream, I always sit on the floor. On the floor. I don't sit on any chair. I sit on the floor, sit there, then bow down, holding my two hands together, then stay there praying in dream. And anybody that comes to me in dream, they want me to pray for them, or they maybe the ancestor wanna show me more how to pray for this person. I'm always sitting on the floor. I'm sitting on the floor, then they bring the person, I'm sitting there on the floor, pray for the person leave. Then they bring another person. Now, to all the knowledge you have physical, we want to hear you speak them now. We hear you practice them now in our presence. Sometimes when I want to use too many words, they say, no, say this. That's all you need. Like learning in simple, easier way. And in dream, sometimes I see myself in a lecture room, with some of the elders. The lecturer stand, sometimes masculine lecturer, sometimes we are sharing ideas. All I do is stay there, listen and learn. And sometimes what is going on, if I don't have more knowledge, then I must see elders sitting close to me, like explaining to me what's going on. Then I learn. I compare that with the knowledge I have in tradition, in Bible, all the experience I had. Then I narrate and bring and come up with a simple solution. Then lesson learned. I move to the next level. They are the way I've been learning from childhood. Now, in that dream, there was a time I had dream. I started having dream. Most of what this you say I saw, they are happening to USA. But first of all, they started showing me so many words. Sometimes they come, I sitting in the classroom. They say, okay, look on the wall. We're gonna show you some word. The first word they wrote this word I always say, Oduro, Oduduro. Then the space, they say Otutu, Otu, Otutu. Then the space, they write another Koro, Koro. They said, you see the word? I say, yes. You memorize the word already? I say, yes, I memorized the word. They say, now wake up. I wake up from sleep in the night. Then the words, I remember the word. I got a pen and paper, wrote that word down the way it was written in dream on the wall. I wrote them down on the paper. In that dream, they told me, they gave me a little knowledge about that word, and where to use that. They say, now, when you see situation going on, sometimes you hear about catastrophe or kind of flooding, everybody running in the dream. Speak this word. Whatever that happened in that dream, when you speak the word, they are the meaning to that word. Then again, another day, because I've heard so many negative prophecies. Then another day in another dream, I see so many people running, everywhere running. Everybody say, run, run, the water, the flood, tsunami coming against everybody. Everybody running where I am, running towards to my direction in that dream. Then I stand, everybody running, and when they run, they go this way, stand. Everybody stand at my back. Then I stand. We are watching. I want to see what's coming. Everybody say. Then I look far. I saw kind of heavy water with heavy ocean wave. The water there up there in the sky coming with full speed, coming towards us. Everybody say we are going to die, yo. Everybody run, yo. and they are on my back. I stood there in the present because I got it. The word I want to use. I want to speak that word to that ocean now coming. I want to see what will happen to that ocean. Did I run? Did I wake up and start going to the hospital? Hey, doctor, I saw this. They want to kill me. Maybe my family member want to kill me. No. You need to equip yourself with knowledge. Then you can be able to face that challenge. Bring that negativity down. This energy coming. Then I'm standing. Everybody, they are at my back. Then you see my hand, the way I did this hand. Like I make a fist. A fist. Like you want a fist bump this way. This my right hand. Then I make another with my left hand this way. Then the left hand, I put it on top this right hand, cross it this way, like cross. You see this way? But the left on top of the right. Then I stretch it forward, towards that ocean, standing there, and all my legs spread. Everybody on my back. Then I allow that ocean wave, and that water came closer. Then I look at that wave, with aggressive and say, Oduduro, Otutun Konkoro. Then he continue coming. I say, Oduduro, Otutun Konkoro. He continue coming. The third time I say, Oduduro, Otutun Konkoro. Then another word came into my mind and I say, be still. You see, I got more knowledge about the word I'm speaking now without knowing the knowledge. But the word that came into my mouth again, be still. Then the fourth time I say, Oduduro, Otutu, Konkoro. With that speed, that heavy water coming, I saw the water pause, stop immediately. With that speed it came, he used that speed, start going backward. Went backward until the ocean, the water disappeared. Everybody started celebrating. Hey, we are free, we are free. Everybody celebrating. I saw different kind of party. Everybody drinking, happy in that dream. I said, wow. So this is the meaning to this word. I memorized that word. Did I depend on any book to be using book? No. Any word the lesson I learned, I try to memorize them, store them here, so that I don't have problem like they say maybe they burn down the book I wrote it or they tear the book, then the knowledge gone. No, I always try to memorize all because the word and the knowledge and the teaching communicated to me to the first language I spoke. I understand better. I never forget. That's the lesson. I say now, I learned another word. In another dream, another word written on the word, N-O-R-O, Noro. Then another, when they say Noro, N-O-R-O, then the space, then K-O-K-O-R-O, Noro, Konkoro. My experience, I realized the meaning of the word where I use them in battle. When negativity is coming against the innocent, against anybody, I look at that word, that negativity. I cross my hand again, the left on top of the right, this way, and I look to that negativity. They are giant or anywhere, or they are beasts coming. I look to them and I say, Noro, Konkoro. They fall backward. They go down and die. I learned so many words. Nobody taught me, nobody showed me, but I learned them. I always see them, they write them on the wall. I memorize them. And they tell me, this problem, when it starts arising, speak this word. Whatever that happens there, they are the true meaning. You see? Now, I came to USA. I've heard so many prophecies. And in dream, I was told, when we are in a lecture room, the tallest lecturer, dressed on black and black, tall, he's tall, friendly, but communicate to us in my language. He was saying something, making everybody happy. Everybody were happy in that dream, in the lecture room, where I was sitting. He stood and looked at me this way, look at me in the face. He was looking at me, and I was looking at him. We are looking at ourselves face to face, eye to eye. He looked at me and said, a young boy, we embark on a journey and go to a foreign land. That was what he was telling me. I was still in Nigeria. a young boy will embark on a journey and go to a foreign land. There, he settled. Remember, he said there, he settled and raised up great descendants. That was all he said. I know now, time that USA, all the delay in the visa, all the different interview, I know now I must go to that country. And that country, I have a mission there. And in my knowledge, and I also apply my knowledge, the little knowledge I have in math in high school. Yeah? When you hear SET, set in math, set means 10. I told you, you must equip yourself with knowledge. I heard this word, then I read set. I just took the word set, S-E-T, and set in math means 10. Yeah? Group of set, something like that. But when you check the meaning, set, 10. You can find 10. Then in tutu, in my knowledge in tutu, we have 10 in tutu. When everybody is angry, angry against anybody. But when your man come to you and say 10, 10, 10, you see all your anger, the energy that calm you down, you don't know where it came from. You see yourself relax, in relaxed mode, and relax and forgive that person. I have so many knowledge. Then I know now that journey. When I come to USA, I must spend 10 years in USA, without going nowhere. Whether I'm suffering or hospitalized or in any way suffering, and everybody encourage me to go to another country to get a better life, or anyway, anybody trying to push me to take me to another country, I must spend 10 years in United States without going nowhere. And in that 10 years, I already become USA citizen, and official welcome into USA and go to all the oath ceremony, and stand in USA. I must spend 10 years in USA. In that 10 years I spent already, from 2012, February when I came here, then I must stay in USA 10 years without going nowhere. Even though they say there is a problem in this family, in my country, in any place, everybody are going. Do you want to go? Should we buy a flight ticket to you? To me, no. But most people, their eyes are closed. All they can see, the physical. But they refuse to see the spiritual side of all their action. I said now, I came to USA, next thing, I think 2013, diagnosis, schizophrenia, all this, taking medication, injection, different hospitalization. Did I give up? No. Because I already saw what many didn't see. Because I've been fighting for USA and my family fighting for USA when I was little, childhood. Then I'm now in their country to fulfill and establish that energy that saves lives and properties. But I must stay 10 years in USA without going nowhere. Even though they say somebody died in your country, in your family, or in your community, they need your presence. No, I'm going nowhere. I must stay 10 years in USA. And if I ever step out from USA and go to another country without spending that 10 years, that means all these negative prophecies they prophesy against USA happened to them. And I contributed to their downfall. They have so many spiritual meaning. And my presence and spending 10 years in USA, that means all the angers, the catastrophe, all the negativities, the prophecies, all of them. In that 10 years I spent, established, became citizen, and spent 10 years without going nowhere. All of them shut down. All of them go down. I learned that with my common sense, that I must never leave USA and go nowhere. I must spend 13 years. I'm suffering, oh, have no money, suffering, oh, sleeping outside, homeless, oh, sleeping in my car. I must spend that 10 years with going nowhere. But others are busy. He's lazy. You don't want to help yourself. This and that, this and that. That's the only physical they can see. But the catastrophe, they have no solution. They have no eye to see that. But I've learned in my own way. And I spent that 10 years. All the negative prophecies they prophesy, all of them, and some even gave dates when it will happen, all of them shut down. When I was spending the years, going to 10 years, praying too, morning, afternoon, night, praying against all these negativities against USA. Then in 2000, when I came here in 2000, I think in 2012, when President Obama ran the second time to be the president, I followed that up. I know Obama must win that second tenure. That will add to the progress, USA progress, and the way to shut down all this negative prophecy. I was sitting in that night, election night, I was sitting with my in-law, my sister's husband. I was in their house. I spent the night there. Everybody and few were in the sitting room watching. My sister's husband standing there. He don't want to sit, worried. And he coming to that time. Then I came in. My in-law look at me. He look at me in the face and say in Igbo, Eze mean king. He say, Eze, Obama da, America, Abamwena Abania. He said, if Obama fail this election, United States will change this night and transform to different stuff. That was what he told me. I went to the garage. I said, okay, let me go to the garage and get some water, cold bottled water, to come here drinking, relax, because I like to drink cold water and ice. Just put myself in relaxed mood, then follow up. I went to the garage, opened the refrigerator, I searched for bottled water. I didn't see no bottled water. But I look again, I saw Heineken, the small bottle, the small Heineken bottle, and it's cold. I just took one Heineken bottle. I drank beer. I came there, opened them, sitting there, drinking the Heineken. I drank the Heineken. When I finished the Heineken, I tell you what I did. I just look up this way there. Everybody sitting up. Where I'm sitting, I look up this way. And say, Chuku, Biko, Mebele, Kaimelie, Chuku, Biko, Mebele, Kaimelie, Chuku, Biko, Mebele, Kaimelie. That was all I said. Did I go outside using a mega microphone, disturbing the neighborhood, or shouting, yelling at everybody? No, that was the simple thing I did. Because I believe if I speak and I pray, it must happen. Did I stay there, complete the watching, following up? After I did that, I took the bottle to the trash. I went back to the room. Stayed there. I was even tired, sitting, laying down on the floor, inside the room, with the bed there. Then towards the end of the election, towards the midnight, I hear my in-law moving around, walking around, everybody celebrating. My in-law saying, Eze, like calling my name. Eze, like king. Eze, Obama Amerigo. Eze, Obama Amerigo, like Eze, Obama has won. Eze, Obama has won. And my mom there, sitting on her bed with no sleep, praying her rosary. I'm saying, everybody, Eze, Obama Amerigo, Eze, Obama has won. I say, yeah. Everybody happy. And we did not know what happened. Did I know what happened? No, I don't know what happened. And my in-law, us, we didn't know what happened. Then, going to 2026, during the election, between, I think, Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton and Trump. Now I'm following the prophecy, moving forward. And in that 10 years, all that will sit on that throne, the USA president, must be masculine in that 10 years. Then after 10 years, maybe USA say, okay, we want to select a female president or a masculine president. It is on them. No problem. But that 10 years I will spend, in that 10 years, that seat, that president seat, the females can occupy other seats, but that president seat must be occupied by masculine. And if a female, a feminine win and sit on that seat, then all these negative prophecies, you see them happening immediately against USA. I know all the tricks. But most of USA are seeing that differently. They refuse to see the spiritual side. Now, most of them prophesying this, they know if a female get to that seat, that period, that 2026, there will be problem in USA. And some of them are there campaigning. You see them in group everywhere. Hey, Hillary Clinton. You see most of them, they are ritual everywhere. They are prayer going up. I know. Then I started supporting Bernie Sanders. When Bernie Sanders came to Carson, where close to my brother's house, in the I think Dominguez Hill, that inside that place where the LA Galaxy play at the back. Bernie Sanders came there to campaign. Then my brother came back and said, Bernie Sanders is coming to this place to campaign. Go join them. Then I dress up. I walk there, go there. You don't need to buy tickets. And that time, 2026, I became in 2016. Then the next year, 2017, I think so. Yeah. No, I don't know the time the Bernie Sanders ran, but I'm telling you, I became USA citizen in 2017. But that time, Bernie Sanders was running. I don't have the right to vote, but I was supporting Bernie Sanders to win, to go to that throne. I went to his campaign, all his speech, I stayed there, spent the time with them. When they closed, I came back. Then the Democrats decided to select Hillary Clinton. I started asking myself a question. Chukwu, these guys don't know what is going on. They only see the physical and refuse to open their eye and see. They selected Hillary Clinton. That's what Democrats came up. Then it was now between Trump and Hillary Clinton. I relaxed. I continue to pray. I say, Chukwu, now you have to take control. I try my best. And that night, election night, did I pray against anybody? Did I support anybody? No. They already took away my candidates. And the way they took away my candidates, Bernie Sanders, I pray for nobody to win there. But did I give up on USA? No, I never. And continue praying for USA. Then that night, Hillary Clinton lost and Trump won. Trump was never meant to be on that seat. All you see now going on, Trump this, Trump that, he did that. Bernie Sanders could have gone there. Then you wouldn't have heard about all this Trump judges, Trump this, Trump that. But now to help and settle that catastrophe, Trump have to go to that seat and stay there. He's doing good, he's doing bad, but that masculine, he's male. He need to sit on that seat. Then he sat on that seat and won. Stayed there. Then second tenor, I already became citizen. Now, my first vote, I followed that up with prayer. When the Democrats came and selected Joe Biden, and Joe Biden, when he was on debate, he always say, I will bring a female, I will select a female vice. I say, yeah, the prophecy, all the negative prophecies about to be shut down. That's now male and female. The way nature made it to be, masculine and feminine. You must be male or you are female. The two women in the world, male and female. Then the prophecy coming, time to shut down all the negative prophecy catastrophe against USA. Now, President Joe Biden, election, I voted for him. Then praying, following them up on election day, I continue to pray. Then he won. I went to that seat and occupied that seat. Moving forward, then I spent that 10 years. Yeah. All the catastrophe. So I even prophesied the end of America, that this year everybody will die. I said so many. But now I want to prove to them they are all empty entities. I know your tricks. I know some of you, the energy you are using. You are using a negative part, negative side, nature. And most of the things they are doing, the foundation they are laying, they derive that, they got that from nature. But the negative part, but mine, I know the good part and I know the negative part. And I choose to use the good part, to follow the good side. And you use the good side to shut down the negative part. You must use nature, good side, nature, to shut down the negative part, nature. If you refuse to do that, to fight negativities derived from nature and going elsewhere, looking for solution, you continue to lose life. You continue to lose your country. Your country continue to go down because you refuse to use nature, the good side, nature, to shut down the negative part, nature. I have all that. I know all that. I study all that. I learn all that. Then all that shut down. Did America end? No. And some prophesy, I think 2026, when Hillary Clinton win, earthquake everywhere, tsunami everywhere. Did that happen? No. All of them shut down. In conclusion, USA, there is a proverb in Igbo that says, Oji mmade nani jiongwe. Oji mmade nani jiongwe. That means in your country or in any place, you allow some people holding the innocent down, holding the innocent down on the floor. Then they must remain there with that person or those they are holding down. They must remain there and remain stagnant there on the floor with that person. And no one go nowhere. They remain stagnant there. Solution to your problems, different solution. Sitting with you, years. Sitting with you, years. But you allow some kind of people in the name of working for you, fighting the good energy, saving your country, helping your country. They are the message I'm giving to you. You have to see both physical and spiritual. Your action, physical, and the spiritual effect, the spiritual side effect. You do this physical, you say because all humans have this fundamental human right. Then you refuse to look to the spiritual side. This right. Are they supporting our country? Are they moving our country forward? Are they promoting lies coming into our country, moving our country forward? They are the spiritual side. And what you are doing to yourself. You have to learn. This right. Okay, this right against our country in spiritual side. Then no right given to that person or that group. You shut them down. They are the message in conclusion. Sanko FM Chief Priest Peter Odira Nkwuaku in Los Angeles, California, USA. Chief Priest World, Chief Priest USA, standing with United States forever and ever. USA, 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 forward.